Hey Troglodytes, welcome back to another episode of Trogly's Guitars. Today we have a 1980 Gibson Les Paul Firebrand. I've had quite a few of these here lately, and that's because I truly believe if you want really any Les Paul, this is your best bang for the buck. These things are fantastic. I think they look cool regardless of their more plain aesthetics. I think they look great and they play awesome. They've got your Ebony fretboard. They have the same electronics as, the higher end customs. And they're kind of older, so it kind of has that cool vintagey feel to them. So if you're new to these, this is basically the precursor to the Les Paul Studio. It's the first kind of stripped down Les Paul besides like the Melody Maker. This is the second series. They started off as being called the Pauls, and they had instead of being branded on there, it was just the typical Gibson gold silkscreen logo on there. I like the Pauls. They're made of walnut. These came in two different varieties, a normal one and a deluxe. The deluxe were made out of mahogany. And something interesting about the wood that they used is all the black spotting in it. Obviously, they probably used the black spotted wood because, it's a little bit less appealing, but at the same time, it does have a very nice aesthetic to it. And the other thing to note is all these little dings in the finish. It actually came like that from the factory. Now that one, not so much. That one is a ding, from the owner. But a lot of these little ones, that's just kind of how the wood is. So that's something to note. So they aren't defects from playing. They're just, the wood's great. It sounds great, plays great, but cosmetically it wasn't perfect, so it got used on the budget model lines. Now this example is fairly original where it matters. Got your beautiful ebony fretboard. You have some moderate fret wear. It plays fine, but if you don't like the low, wide frets of the era, I don't know, you might invest another 100 or so and get it refretted one day. But that's long in the future, or if you just don't like these frets. We do offer refrets, if that's something you're interested in. And now the body. Once again, you got those little dings, and you do have a few like picking indentations, as you can see there, but nothing too bad. Beautiful aged speed knobs. I love it when speed knobs age like this. They look so perfect. And once again, that ding on the front there is about the worst of the condition of this guitar. So, fairly clean. The saddles on this bridge have been replaced. It's kind of hard to see, but they're black. So maybe they're Graphtec saddles. I'm not 100% sure, but I did notice they've been replaced. Pickups are the original T-tops. These are kind of starting to show the transitional things, such as the brass screw, kind of into the Tim Shaw era. The pickups that came after T-tops. But they do have the standard T-top T's, as you can see, and the date stamps. I think one was February 1st of 80 and the other one's like January 18th or something. The next modification is the tuners. We actually bought this guy in a set. He had a VSG as well. Exact same modifications done on that one as too. These are locking tuners. It originally looks like it had some sort of Grover tuners. These kind of varied on what they came with. But this one is a pretty early 1980, so a very early Firebrand. Made in USA. And there's no major dings or anything. Maybe a tiny one there, but nothing too bad. On the sides of the neck, there are some stand marks. This side's the worst. It's kind of an indentation slash scratch. And obviously you have the holes from the original tuners there. 60s profiled neck. What I really love about these guitars is, sure, there are later in the 80s, you know, early 80s, I'm talking like 82, 83, they started doing special finishes on these guys like Gold Burst, which I currently have, and Pelham Blue and Emerald Green. And those are cool, but, you know, to be honest, I love this natural wood. It's just beautiful to look at. I mean, you really can't see it in this video, but it does have some figuring to the wood, and that's really highly evident on the back here. But, you know, in person, you'll get what I mean a little more. And especially on the neck. It's just beautiful wood. I prefer it over the special finished ones. And it kind of has a satiny feel to it. Like, it's still semi-glossy, but it feels better to play these than the stickier nitro finished guitars. As you can see, this one has been played. You have the buckle worming pretty well all over the back when you get it in the light, but you know, when you're out of the light, it's not as apparent because it doesn't break the finish. It's just a well played guitar, and that SG had the exact same amount of wear. Electronics, not touched, all original. I believe the pot's dated to like late 79. And the last non-original part is the Schaller strap pins there. So you have to pick yourself up some Schaller strap locks. You got a ding there on the side. Nothing out of the ordinary for this awesome guitar. These are by far the best money. If you got a kid looking to start playing guitar, I always tell myself, if somebody ever asks me that question, what guitar should I start with? I would say pony up, buy one of these things. Even if you don't end up, you know, playing guitar, they hold their resale value really well and have been really skyrocketing in value lately. This one comes with its original chainsaw case. It has all 3 functioning latches with a blue interior. Everything is in good working order. Now, I don't believe this is original to this guitar, but it is era correct in what it would have came with. What leads me to believe that is there's a toggle switch there. So that means at least another guitar has been in here for a period of time. The only defect on this case, which I didn't even see until I drug this thing over here, is you can see the handle has kind of collapsed a little bit. You might want to put some like tape over that so you don't hurt yourself. It's not sharp or anything, but I wouldn't grab onto this and try to break it because I honestly don't think it'll break anymore. I mean, this part's a lot more sturdier of a material, and to be honest, this is the first time I've seen that, and I've had a lot of these things. These cases are perfect for shipping guitars in. They're perfect for transporting your guitar. Yes, they're big and bulky. I mean, compare it to that case there and there. You can see the size difference there, but they're awesome, and they give it a really cool vintage look. So if you think you might be interested in owning this beautiful guitar that's beautiful playing and, you know, certainly going up in value, feel free to contact me on my Facebook page, facebook.com/Troglys, Trogoys. Don't forget to subscribe for more and check out these 2 videos here to see what else you might like to watch on my channel. Thank you for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Bye.